Lying face down on my pillow with a mind full of cobwebs and torn up photographs. Who gives a damn about these things? I wanna light the world on fire.
Okay guys, this is Cruise Roy with a Futaba T6HX. I got it for my Raptor V30. I had trouble with a crappier radio I had. I mean, this is an older version of Futaba, but I got it cheap with the receiver and the batteries and everything, so I figured I'd add it to my V1 Raptor, but having troubles with the controls here. Just need a little help. I mean, the trims are not digital. They're, you know, like the older style, which is fine. I don't have the two knobs. I have this one here is throttle hold. This is aileron DR. This is the gear switch, on and off, I guess. The knob is for hover pitch. This is the elevator DR, trainer button. And this one here is the idle up, on and off, 72 megahertz. I went through the manual, hard to understand about gyros, but if I hold the two mode buttons, turn it on, it shows me stick, so I guess you can change it from mode 1, mode 2, and move it 1, and that's the throttle reverse, which that's all fine so far. I hooked up the receiver to the Raptor, and that seems to be fine, so shut it off again. Now if you turn the radio on by itself, you get just your regular voltage meter. It's in ppm, model 1 here, and it shows all my reverses here for the servos. And when you hit the two mode buttons, it starts to go through its controls. Now there's the ATVs, and if you cursor it, I'm going through every channel. So what I need is help on the gyro. Right now I got the rudder at 70 and 70, but the gear channel, how do you set that up for to get your heading hold and, you know, rate mode? And it says like LO, and I can't quite see that one, what it's saying there when I hit the switch, but I think it's RO or RU and LD or LO. I don't have my glasses on right now. But anyways, how to set a 401 gyro to this, I'm having trouble. If I go through the menu again, of course that's the model. So you change the model, I guess, it gives you a setting of 3. Trim memory, I have no clue on that. First time I've seen that. Copy, I'm assuming you can copy one model to the other. Not sure how to do that. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to have the V1 on it. Next one is perimeter. Now perimeter seems to be the only one that if you move the mode keys you go back and forth, but if you're in perimeter you hit cursor, it runs you through this REST, R-E-S-T. Next one is DR switch, I assume. It's on number 1. I don't understand that quite yet. I got the manual, but it's confusing compared to other radios. Next one is acro, and it's blinking, so I assume it's not on acro, but it's on heli because it's steady. If I'm wrong, let me know. It seems to be that I'm in heli. Next one in perimeter is this mod, and it changes from P to C. P or C. I have no idea what that means. It's in P right now, I think. And that's the perimeter. Now if I go, now I'm getting this hover minus P plus 1. And that's the only thing that moves when I move the knob. When I move the knob, it rolls along. Some people say I got 2 knobs, but I only have the 1. So that's the hover pitch. So I understand that, but this R minus off, I guess that's rudder offset by a certain percentage, and it's on the rudder 4. I don't know what these symbols mean up here. You get SLV and MAS. It seems like no matter what button you push, they don't light up or move. So I'm assuming it's the arrow here, because you can change it to up or down. And I don't understand that either. When there's like a 4, there's a little arrow facing down or a little arrow facing up if you go through the menu. Right now I've just been playing with the menus doing that. Next one is the Revo mix. I assume it's only on channel 4. I don't think I need... I'm not doing 3D. I just want to get this heli off the ground and hover around and putt-putt. That's all I care about. I guess the hold is the throttle hold. Right now it's in inhibit. Keep using that other word, but next one is the idle. That's inhibited right now, but it's at 50%. And then you got this hover throttle, and you have the PAT at 100%, 6. So I'm assuming that's the pitch. I don't know what the AT means, if it has its own ATV adjustments. Sub trims, I kind of understand that. If you go through the cursors, they're all set at 0. So that's the sub trims. There's your reverses. The DR switches, it only has 1 and 2. And the ATVs, and I think I've gone through everything here. For some reason, I don't see the swash. I go through the menu, there's no swash, so I know if I'm in CCPM or ECCPM, or I don't see that. That's the only thing I get out of this model is those things. So I need help with a Raptor 30. The Raptor 30 isn't quite like my 450. I mean, it has a single servo for pitch. It doesn't have 3 cyclic. It's only got the 2 cyclic servos. So, but I just need help getting this thing off the ground. If anybody knows the Futaba T6HX. All right, this is Cruise Roy. I'm out of here.